Good morning, everybody. Dr. Anita here from Milan Family Chiropractic Center right here in Bayville. You're riding in the car with the Chiro. So I had a great question this week that I thought I'd share with you, and it was regarding sciatica and why does my sciatica pain seem to be worse first thing in the morning? So you get adjusted, you feel relief, you're feeling good, maybe you've had to do some ice on it, but you're feeling better after your adjustment, and as the day goes on, you go to bed, and then the next morning you're a cripple again, you can't get up. Well, there's a couple of reasons why your sciatica pain and the inflammation could be more first thing in the morning. The first reason is when we lie flat or horizontal, what happens is we take away gravitational compression on the disc spaces, right? And so we come like this, let's go sideways, and our discs fill up with fluid. So during the course of a 6 to 8 hour or more sleeping, when we go to get up, we're compressing that puffy, swollen disc. And remember, you've got sciatica for a reason. You have subluxation in your lower spine. And now that subluxation, along with that inflammation, is creating more distress on that nerve that forms into the sciatic nerve going down your buttocks, into your legs, all the way down into your feet, sometimes on one or both sides. So that's one of the reasons why you would feel more pain when you wake up as a result of sciatica, even though you had some relief after getting adjusted and doing some ice. The second reason is similar to that in the fact that if you have degenerative arthritis, or what we know as osteoarthritis, already present in your spine, the same situation happens. You've already got a decreased disc space as it is. You've got arthritic changes, so that means you've got some rough surfaces on those bones that may be irritating the nerve that's already swollen for whatever reason that created you to get sciatica, and then you sleep for however many hours. And when you get up, that nerve is being irritated because of that spur and the inflammation. And there's not a lot of disc space when you have degenerative arthritis. If it's pretty severe, that disc space can go from normal down to very minor at best. And so those are two reasons why you would wake up in the morning feeling worse than you did when you were up and moving and after your adjustment. So my suggestion is quite simple. Number one, and most importantly, keep to your regular chiropractic schedule, because it's so important that you give the chiropractor an opportunity to correct the reason why you have sciatica in the first place. Correct it as best as it can be corrected, because if you do have degenerative arthritis, also known as osteoarthritis, there's only so much we chiropractors can do to resolve that issue. Good morning, Kathy. You're up early. So the key is to stay on your chiropractic schedule. The second thing is to, when your sciatica is activated, meaning if you've had arthritis and you've been battling sciatica off and on throughout the years, and you're under regular chiropractic care, like my friend Kathy is, sometimes it flares up from silly things like sitting in the car too long, or traveling, or working out in the yard when the weather breaks, things like that, and it flares up and you're still getting your adjustments. The best thing for you to do is to use cold packs or an ice treatment. I like to call cold packs because if you put ice directly on your skin, you can get frostbite, which is painful. And you do an ice pack of 15 to 20 minutes before you go to bed. And then when you get up, because your disc is nice and puffy and swollen, because that's what it's supposed to do because you're out of gravity, right? Ice it as soon as you get up. Get that inflammation down so that you can start your day. So I hope that answered the question for the gal who came in this week asking me why she felt so good after her adjustment and then woke up the next day and was back to square one. As we correct your spine will not swell to the level where you become symptomatic with your sciatica. So you just got to stay steadfast in your chiropractic treatment program so that we can get the results that we talked about, and you won't be plagued with the sciatica pain first thing upon arriving out of the bed. So this is Dr. Anita. You've been riding in the car with the Chiro from Milan Family Chiropractic Center right here in Bayville. I just want you to be mindful today. Good morning, Kim. Please be mindful this weekend of what this weekend is really about. And thank you, thank you, thank you to all the veterans that are still here. And God bless the families who've lost veterans. And thank you for doing what you did for me and our country so that we have the freedoms, what freedoms we do still have, that we have the freedoms in the United States of America. I love and appreciate every single one of you veterans that are still with us. And I love and appreciate those who have sacrificed the ultimate, which is their lives, for us to have the freedoms that we do have. So have a blessed and wonderful Memorial Day weekend. And for those that have lost, everybody take a moment and remember. I'll catch you guys on the next ride. Have a great weekend. See you next week.